doing a 50-yard shot. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. It's Defensive Tactics Solution, and we're back at it again. Today we're going to be doing a gun review on a pistol that has been around for quite a bit of a minute, but I just recently got it and had it for quite a bit, and I decided to do a gun review on it. Today we're going to be doing the review on the Springfield Armory Prodigy. This is the 1911 double stack 9mm. This is going to be in the 9.25 AOS, also known as the 2011 style. This gun came out kind of to compete with the Staccato. The price range was supposed to be a budget-friendly, entry-level double stack 1911, like the 2011 style, to compete in that category, to give you still the performance of a 2011, but at much of a more friendlier price. So to just kind of break this down a little bit, some of the key features on this one is considered more of its compact style, because this is the 4.25 inch length, and they do have it in a compact, like a subcompact, and a little bit longer of a feature. So there are different features of this firearm in production right now. But this does come with a 4.25 match bull barrel. This helps keep the muzzle and the recoil at a minimum, and allows for quick, accurate follow-up shots. This is, like I said again, a double stack 1911. The mags are pretty much like the Staccato magazines. They are compatible, and I was using the Checkmate mags. I was test firing these two because I also have another 2011 style pistol, which is the TSOS 1911, the 9 double stack S. Sorry, my little puppy. This, I should have introduced her. This is my new puppy. This is the new battle doggy. Her name is Nala. Can you say hi, Nala? Hello. So she was at my feet because she wanted to say hi and she wanted Daddy's attention. but she was playing around. You probably saw the camera kind of like moving around. It's because she's at the base of it and she's playing around with her toys. So she's a 8-week female Boston Terrier. She is in that brindle color. And I just picked her up last Friday, and this is my second one. I have a gray or a blue Boston Terrier. You probably see her on my posts, but this is the one that I have running around the house right now. I'm gonna put you down, okay, so I can get this done, right? Say bye. Bye, peoples. Okay, go back. Let's go play. Okay. So, yeah, I did have the TSOS 2011. I want to do a review on that. Probably that's going to be, probably after this one, I'll probably do that one and do a comparison between the two. Just this one came with a 20 round and the 17 round magazine. This is optics ready. The sights are co-witnessed on this. So it has a serrated blackout rear and a fiber optic front sight on that. This one did come with the Hex Dragonfly red dot mounted on this one. This slide is it is a carbon steel and it is black Cerakoted on this. Now the grips are on this are all going to be a polymer grip, and the recoil system on this is a 2-piece full-length guide rod. And just to break down a little bit of the weight, the length, and everything on this. So the weight's going to be like 32.5 ounces, and overall length is 7.8 inches, and the height of that's going to be 5.5 inches. And it does come with a full accessory rail on this. And what I like about this is it does have the ambidextrous safeties on that. And you can change out the extended, that is an extended mag release. So you can change it for right or left on that one. So when I was shooting this pistol, some of the key things that I do like about this pistol, one, it was a very flat shooting pistol. It seemed to recoil really nice. I was able, due to the grip texture and the grip module, it just fit my hand really well. And I was able to keep a really good grip on that. And what I liked about it was the sights co-witnessed really well with the optics on this. And I did not feel like there was going to be any slide bite or anything, because I did like the extension on that back beaver for where I put that grip in there. And overall, the trigger was really nice on this. Now, some of the downsides on this pistol is when they did first come out with this pistol, they did have issues with it cycling. That was one of the major things that was going on early on in the first run of these Prodigies. That's why I held out for a little bit. When this came out, they were having some issues. So I held out on buying one, and now further along that they've worked out the kinks in this pistol, I have not heard much issues with this 2011. One of the other things is the price of the magazines are quite pricey. They are running about 50. I have seen them between as low as $48 up to about $60 for the magazines. So that is one thing about this pistol, is that the magazines are quite expensive. Another thing that you'll find out about 2011s is that like my TSOS double stack 2011, that you're going to have to put a shim on it to get this leveled out right, so you can zero this pistol in. Other than that, they say this is kind of like a budget or an entry level. The prices are right around, you know, you can find them used $700 to brand new $1,500. I think that a little bit on the high side, because they do now come compensated in that price range. But like I said, you can find this in from $700 to about $1,500 in that price range. But with this pistol, like I said, I got a really good deal on it. It came with the 2 mags, a Hex Firefly. This pistol, it came with the Springfield bag, range bag in this. So overall, for what I paid for this, I think I got a really good deal. I plan on maybe carrying this pistol as a duty pistol. Still trying to get used to getting used to running this pistol. If you're not, that's one thing too with this pistol, is you're going to have to train with this pistol to get used to drawing, because you're gonna, when you carry this pistol, this is not a striker fired pistol. This is a single action hammer fire pistol, just like any other 1911. So you're going to have to actually train with this pistol. When you draw, you're carrying this with one in the pipe, with the hammer back and the safety on. So you're going to have to get used to drawing it, presenting that gun onto your target, popping that safety down, and really being able to go to work and being accurate and being able to be safe and make sure you have your proper hand manipulations, fingers off the trigger, out of the firewall when you're transitioning, so you can get the proper target acquisitions to make sure you're safe on your draw, and you're actually seeing and taking in what is going on in the situation that made you have to draw your pistol out. So one thing is, if you're going to carry a pistol like that, is actually getting the time at the range and pressure testing yourself into carrying a pistol like this before you go out and decide this is going to be a gun that you're going to carry. I appreciate all the support. We are about 1 sub away from hitting 300. Again, my goal is to hit 1,000 before SHOT Show. I don't know if that's going to happen. Anything is possible, but we are at analytics is saying that we are at a 20 to 30% increase every month from the month before. I'm getting awesome viewers, and I love all the interactions with you, and I appreciate everything. I appreciate everyone I've collabed with, from Gun Deity, Sukon Performance. I also like my friends from Civil Defense Solutions up in Vegas, helping me train, pushing me. I also want to thank the guys from Velocity Triggers. They're kind of, I have family involved with them, but I appreciate them. I appreciate the love and support that I've gotten. Just even the guys in the industry, companies like Rock Island and TSOS and SDS, just that are sharing like my content when I post them, I tag them. I appreciate you guys supporting me, and I will continue to, do fair and impartial reviews on these guns that I'm shelling out my own personal money out because I love these firearms. I think they're an investment for myself. It is something. Hey, what are you doing? It's like biting up the cords. You're gonna shock yourself. Okay, you are going crazy. Sorry. I think she wants to be in the spotlight. But you know, again, I appreciate everyone helping out, and that's one thing that I'm gonna start doing is pushing out all the love and support. Once I get everything, I'm going to start really pushing out the people that have helped me and tagging them and making them little things in here. So again, thank you to, you know, all those guys out there and support. Again, if you're looking for awesome products for suppressor covers, check out Sukon Performance. I am running one of their can covers on my Griffin Armament. It's a 5.56 can on there. Go check them out. I'll put a link right here on their IG. You can check out what they have supplied. Also, I want to thank Civil Defense Solutions. If you're looking for a place to train, get that Nevada CCW. They also have an awesome women's class. They all get together and shoot, and they do fundamentals up at Discount Firearms in Vegas. Check out Civil Defense Solutions. Check out Civil Defense Solutions, and I'll put their tag right here. Use E10 to get 10% off. I'll put that in the link. And check out Velocity Triggers. Awesome. I used a lot of their drop-in triggers. I did a review on them a few years back. I'm going to do another review on one of their triggers. I'm going to be installing it, and I'm going to try to install it. I think it should install in the G-Force Jawbone, and I'm actually, some of you viewers out there were asking about, can they run on a Glock drum? I'm trying, like maybe a Magpul or some kind of drum. I'm trying to find one right now. They had one in the at a pawn store for like $45, and I just missed it. So I was looking for one. So I am getting one. So I'm trying to find one. Or try to borrow one, and I want to run that, and I want to try a drop-in trigger in that and see if it'll work out with like a performance drop-in trigger, and maybe do, I know you guys had a lot of questions about that, so that is something I'm planning on do. But check out Velocity Triggers. I'll put their link in the description. Check out all their products. They have awesome drop-in triggers. They have drop-in triggers for your Ruger 1022 and all sorts of cool stuff for your upgrades for your AR-15. They make cutting-edge stuff for those products. So again, thank you everyone. You hear it all the time. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button in the comment sections. Put a hang loose. I appreciate everything, and peace.